Go.
The Philosophy Club is about making argument, and arguments are crucial because you need to make argument to sort of discern some kind of truth among the...
No, they're not.
But we need...
No, they're not.
No, but we need argument so that we can sort of figure things out in life.
Perfect.
Because but see, argument requires some kind of doubt, and if you don't doubt things, you sort of stay in this...
But I don't doubt.
But you should doubt, because when you doubt, you sort of question things, and that leads you to new answers, and new answers create innovation.
Why would I want to find those new answers and new innovations?
Because it improves the quality of life. When you have...
But why?
But what?
Why do I want to improve the quality of my life?
What? Why don't you want to improve the quality of your life?
I don't know, but why?
But why?
All right, Tyler. So, what do you think? I know that you're taking your first philosophy class. So, what do you think a circle is?
Just like in geometry, it was like gave me a lot of trouble. It was just that, like, it was like ellipses. I hated it pretty much.
All right. So, time passes. All right, Tyler. So, you took your first philosophy class, Phil 1, and what do you think a circle is?
Perfect shape. Just like no shape is better than it, and the body's perfection.
All right. So now you've taken another philosophy class. You took ethics, and what do you think a circle is?
It's like the highest circle, the ideal circle, platonic forms. I'm like a flawed human. I can't even go there. It's not even dry. So, Jonathan, you just took your first Phil class. What do you think of the circle?
Well, I sort of think a circle is kind of just sort of like that. It's just something I think of in my head. It's just a circle. It's really nothing.
That passes. So now you're just taking your Phil 20 class. What do you think of this?
Well, I'm not really sure, but I'm sort of now thinking like an absolutist. So I think it has to be like perfect. It's got to be, like this. It has to be perfectly, perfect dimensions, like Plato says.
Now you're taking Phil 6. What do you think of the circle?
Well, after all these quantifiers, all, sum and, I'm not really sure, which one a circle is, so I'm just going to write, circle. And let everyone else decide.
Well, our inspiration was off. Well, according to Eastern traditions, this would be a functional cup. It would also be unfunctional. I mean, the utility of non-being states that it's only useful if it's empty, since it is a cup, but it's only half empty, so...
So aren't you now applying purpose to the cup?
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's the whole point of the utility of non-being. Its emptiness is its, use. If it's full, you can't use it, so it has no purpose.
So then, right now, what would you say it was? Empty or full?
Well, this part's a cup, this part isn't a cup.
So then it is a cup and a non-cup at the same time.
Yeah. But the cup is empty.
Though this part is not.
But that part's not a cup.
Which part is that?
The filled part, the ready part.
That is drink.
That is drink.
So a cup can both be a non-cup and a drink at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Very interesting. So, if this is a cup and a non-cup at the same time, then can a desk be a desk and a non-desk at the same time?
Well, I mean, again, you
What about like an animal? Can an animal be an animal and a non-animal at the same time?
But that's different.
How is that different?
Well, it's not about utility and non-being with animals. I mean, like, the desk is, like, whatever's not covered you can use. So if you cover the desk, you can't...
Utility and non-being, though. Non-being. How is this cup any less being than an animal?
Well, the emptiness is non-being. That's why you can use it, because then you can fill it. But the drink is being.
But even when the cup is empty, it's still a cup.
The cup is supposed to contain nothingness.
Right, but when the cup is full then it's a drink and not a cup. So at the same time, this cup is both a drink and a non-cup. Or a drink and a non-drink, I should say. It's a drink and a cup at the same time.
But
just the way a table could be a seat and a table at the same time.
But
what about an animal? Why is an animal not the same?
Well, animals aren't cups.
Hey, sir.
Huh?
Your wallet.
Oh, thanks. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Wait, why'd you give the ball back?
Because he dropped it and I thought.
Yeah, but why? Why did you give the ball back to him instead of keep it and walk away?
Well, he dropped it and he was right there, so why not return it?
Well, because you could have walked away with money, so why did you return it? Are you trying to be a good person or something?
I guess, yeah.
But why?
Because it's nice. It's a nice thing to do.
Why is it nice?
Because it's just what's expected of you, isn't it?
Right, but why is it expected of you?
Because isn't that what makes you a good person, being honest, doing all that stuff?
Well, then why do you want to be a good person?
Because it just seems like it's the right thing to do. I mean, would I want to be an evil person?
Why wouldn't you want to be an evil person? Why would you want to be a good person? How does it make you feel, I guess?
Well, it makes me feel good, so
It does.
why would I want to go and be mean to someone else?
Right. And so giving back the wallet, you were trying to avoid the guilt if you didn't give back the wallet and avoiding being an evil person, correct?
I guess, yeah.
So you see, even the most seemingly selfish person is still selfish inherently.